Like, we got to get it right for the Tina Turners of the world. We got to get it right for the Michelles of the world. We got to get it right for the Yo-Yos of the world. We got to get it right for the Rod Diggers of the world. We got to get it right for the Darcells of the world. We got to get it right for the Kim Porters of the world. We got to get it right for the Naomi Campbells of the world. We got to get it right. I was talking with someone that's very close to me now, and we were talking about Samson and Delilah, the story of Samson and Delilah. People always remember Delilah as a whore, but nobody ever talked about her character or what she was like or where she came from, what her family was. And even after she helped take down Samson, nobody ever talks about what happened to her, where she ended up, where she fell to. Like, how did she die? Did she have kids? Did she get married? Did she go into politics? All you know is that Delilah seduced Samson, and then she brought Samson down, and then the Philistines had Samson, and then Samson made a big comeback, but you never hear about Delilah again. Now, this is a woman that was able to bring down a man that no other man could bring down. They sent her to him just to do that. But nobody ever talks about Delilah. You got to be a pretty ballsy chick to get involved with a historic times Mike Tyson, because let's just keep it a bean. Samson and Mike Tyson is the same person. I think that Mike Tyson is Samson reincarnated. You read it, if you read the old stories of the Samson would get drunk, he would be in his feelings, grab a couple chicks, somebody get out of hand, next thing you know, he killing everybody. He just killing everybody. Nobody thought about what that looked like to the Philistines. This dude who comes to your town, and he gets drunk, and he runs with your chicks, and then somebody say something, next thing you know, he killing everybody. Then he go home, and he repent, and he say, oh, my God, please forgive me. I don't know what happened. I was out of my head. I blacked out. You know what I mean? That was Samson. How many dudes do we know like that in this world for real today? And then they sent this woman. They sent Delilah, because she was the only person that could get close to him. Nobody said whether or not Delilah was in love with Samson, or whether or not they didn't say she picked Samson. No, they said they sent her to him. See, they put a bitch on him. That's what they did. They put a bitch on him. And for all of the times that she tried, and she made it very clear, like, look, if you don't give me the information I need, these niggas is probably going to kill me. They counting on me. You got to tell me what it is, and boom, 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 boom. And he went back and forth, but it was so good. It was so good, he had to keep going back. And guess what? He ended up giving her the tape. And essentially all he did was turn himself over to the Philistines. I think he felt bad for her, maybe, in some kind of way. But she was able to do what no man in her nation could do. And nobody could tell you what happened to Delilah. Like, she put her life on the line. Who goes and willingly gets into a relationship with Mike Tyson other than Naomi Campbell? And by the way, Naomi Campbell is the only woman on the face of this planet that Mike Tyson was ever afraid of. Mike Tyson actually had a restraining order on Naomi Campbell. That's how bad Naomi Campbell is, that she's scared by Tyson. See what I'm saying? Samson and Delilah. There's nothing new that happens under the sun. We keep doing the same stuff over and over and over again. When we going to learn? When we going to learn? Because after that relationship with Naomi Campbell, Mike Tyson's life changed quite a bit. Not even the Desiree thing took him down. He went to jail. He did his time. He came back out, started knocking niggas out. But after Naomi Campbell, something changed, see? They sent Delilah to take down Samson. Delilah was a bad bitch, but she's only known as a whore. Delilah did the one thing that none of the men in her nation could do? Are there any temples or anything honoring her amongst her people? No, they sent the woman to go do the dirty work, and then after she got the job done, they took all the credit, and that's that. You know, you don't hear nothing about Delilah. You don't know how she died. You don't know how she lived. You don't know anything about her. All you know is that she was the hoe that brought. Isn't that funny how she just became a hoe? Like, how did she become a hoe? She was your most trusted ally. She was y'all insurgent. Y'all sent her to that dude to bring that dude down. And she did what you asked. And then you don't hear nothing else about Delilah. I mean, Naomi was over at Epstein Island. Everybody knows that. And guess what? She ain't saying shit. And if I was her, I wouldn't either. She got a golden ticket with the information that she got. And if I was her, I'd hold on to it as long as I can. They can't pay that woman enough money. The things that Naomi Campbell knows, ain't nobody ready for that. That's Delilah. The woman that can do what no other man could do. Naomi Campbell's a very powerful chick. And I don't give a shit what no Janice Dickinson say. Naomi Campbell is for real the first supermodel. I don't care if you trumped yourself and you made yourself, you said you are the supermodel. You said a lot of things. You said Sylvester Stallone was your baby daddy, and you was wrong about that shit too, bitch. Keep Bill Cosby's name out your mouth, ho. I promise, if I ever see you, I'm going to smack the dog shit out of you. I'm going to smack the rest of that collagen and that Botox out of your face. Because you don't talk about Philly like that when you ain't nothing but a money-grubbing hoe. For years you ran around shitting on Sylvester Stallone's name, talking about he the father and he a deadbeat and he the father, and then the DNA test come back. Well, he's not the father. Oh, well, you know, I was getting high. Yeah, you were a fucking drug addict. So how did Bill Cosby drug you? How do you drug a drug addict? Only thing that man was guilty of, in my opinion, was sleeping with too many white women and cheating on his wife. If they all accepted payment, it was done business, and y'all all met him at the Playboy Mansion. And Hugh Hefner was never questioned, let alone charged, for facilitation. They let that nigga die in peace. And did he live right around the corner? Did he live around the corner? In Sodomite City over there. Doing all kinds of things, sticking hot peppers in everybody's ass. Boy, girl, it don't matter. They high enough, they'll have sex with a lawn chair. I've seen that before at a Hollywood party. It's very disturbing. You know, we got to do better. We got to start calling spades spades. We got to start standing up. Leora Cohen, as far as I know, square deal. Square dude. He Israeli. Israelis ain't no joke. Shoot. Israelis ain't no joke. They don't play no games. He was all business all the time, and he was smart business all the time, and he was fair business all the time. Leora Cohen never did nothing wrong by me. Shit, I wish he had been my manager. But we got to do better. You know, that's why we put together the WCW meetings on Wednesdays. Because people don't believe that black women. Where's D'Angelo? I don't know. Michael, I don't know. Probably in Virginia somewhere. I couldn't tell you. It would be nice. I pray for Cassie every day. Cassie don't know it. I never paid any attention to Cassie. I never took Cassie serious. She was a model pretending to be an artist because Diddy told her to. And then when she couldn't live up to what people wanted her to, he abandoned her and he left her for dead and blamed her for her own demise when he was the one that strung that whole thing together. I'm so glad she found love. I hope that motherhood